the void, but somehow different this time.
Surprised I can pull you into this place? The outsider marked me long ago. I made you flee your precious tower and turned your father into cold stone. How difficult for you. But when I was young, sweet Jessamine and I were close as sisters, sharing a secret. Emperor Kaldwin had another daughter, born in shame to a kitchen maid.
Am I dreaming? If not, how is Delilah doing this?
Jessamine and I played games in the tower, but at night I'd go back to the servants' quarters to cockroaches and thin gruel. Emperor Daddy would visit and tell me if I was good. Next year I'd be old enough to come to court to be a princess. Then one day, pretty Jessamine broke something worth a fortune, and the spy master caught us. She claimed I did it, and he whipped me in the garden house until I bled. My mother lost her kitchen job, and that night we were out on the streets with no place to sleep.
I didn't break it.
Would you like to tell me who did?
We were just playing.
Young lady Jessie, what is your account?
It was her. Delilah's lie. She broke it.
I saw the nastiest parts of Dunwall, ending up in debtor's prison. Jessamine died quick on an assassin's blade, but my mother lingered for weeks after a fat guard broke her jaw. They threw me out when she died. I looked up at the lights of Dunwall Tower and swore revenge. Washing bedsheets in a brothel, I painted on the side, until Anton Sokolov took me as a student. That's the polite word for it. I was crafty even before the outsider marked me, and survived the worst the Empire could offer. Now it's your turn.
My mother's sick. She needs help.
Your mother kicked off while you were out begging. She's another bag of bones now, girl.
What? No!
Her sentence is served and she'll be tossed out with the others. You can't stay here anymore.
Hard to know whether my dear old aunt is telling the truth or not. When I saw what they'd done to Anton Sokolov, I wanted to hurt everyone who'd helped Delilah and the Duke of Serkonos pull off their coup. Sokolov is the man who made whale oil into a weapon, who turned back the plague, and now he's barely able to speak. The hands that painted the most powerful men and women of our time shake too badly to hold a spoon. When he does talk, he's going to give me a name. The next step along the way to Duke Luca Abel, then Delilah herself. A name. That's all I need.
And even in the void, if only I could do more.
Mother? wasn't a dream, was it?
Am I to blame for Delilah's bitterness?
All this is her doing, and she'll die for it.
Our decisions have weight. I feel my time drawing to an end soon.
Anton, you've had 3 days to rest. Tell me how to kill Delilah.
They tortured him. His body is covered with bruises.
Delilah has the throne, and my father is missing. This is Anton Sokolov, the greatest mind in the Empire.
No, Emily. Megan is right. I can make electricity move from one side of the room to the other, but Delilah is beyond my understanding. When I came to Serkonos, I meant to leave everything behind. But when the assassination started, I couldn't ignore it. By the time Megan and I connected the murders to the Duke, it was too late. The Crown Killer came for me. It kept me alive from my knowledge, but I saw things. Jindosh often had a visitor, Brianna Ashworth.
She's the curator of the Royal Conservatory.
Yes, Ashworth is dangerous, as obsessed with the occult as Delilah. Apparently, she's working on a device called the Oraculum.
There's more to her than either of you know.
If Ashworth is one of Delilah's lieutenants, I need to eliminate her. Who knows what this device is capable of, or what she's up to.
We'll take the skiff. I don't want to bring the dreadful whale any closer than we have to. There is a small dock in Syria Gardens, close to the conservatory. That's as far as I can take you. Ready to go?
Yes, let's go.
There'll be a Grand Guard presence outside the Royal Conservatory. Inside, be prepared for anything. Ashworth runs with an eclectic crowd. They'll be the real danger.
Someday I'd like to know more about how you met Ashworth.
I know you would. Trust me. Ashworth is important to Delilah. Which brings up something else. You might be able to exploit the Abbey of the Everyman in removing Ashworth from play. Turns out the Vice Overseer in Karnaca has been watching Ashworth from a hidden outpost near the Royal Conservatory. Check it out first if you want more options. Remember, if she's still working with Delilah, Ashworth is a grave threat.
Thanks, Megan. See you soon.
Picking up balusters and spindles made of Serkonan umberwood.
I thought the old Duke Theodanis outlawed umberwood export to protect his fleet.
Greetings. Welcome to my shop. Say, an acquaintance of mine is supposed to be holed up in an office overlooking the Royal Conservatory. Check on them if you're headed that way. I checked myself, but the streets are locked down. I'd make it worth your time.
I'll think about it.
See anything you like? Welcome back. Please, take your time.
One word about your exploits, but go on.
Bloodflies are worse here than any district in Kanaka. And it used to be such a prosperous district. I'm certain you will be satisfied with your purchase.
You're the worst suck I've ever seen.
Please, visit again soon.
My ass, you couldn't scare a seagull.
Air feels heavy. Hard to get a good lungful. Simply feels wrong.
Strange times. Seems different somehow. Bad different. Someone ought to do something. Sure, you have talked to the boss. What a living.
Blood fly nests all around them. Horrible. Kinda dry. You really go for a whiskey or something. Maybe one of them 2-penny drinks. I hope they accept my transfer. I've got to get over to one of the other districts.
I say bring it on. Whatever's happening, I'm ready.
Huh? South. Once they sit.
Damn, I thought I heard blood flies for a second.
Brianna Ashworth, curator of the Royal Conservatory. For a while, I believed Ashworth had some connection to the occult in Karnaca. Something is happening that I don't understand. The overseers are the forward face of the Abbey, but equally important are our sisters from the Oracular Order. To be direct, I suspect something is wrong within their sect. Subtle changes to the types of proclamations they've been making. Small but troubling deviations from tradition. But publicly saying anything along those lines will get me accused of heresy by my rivals within the Abbey. Is it possible that Ashworth has infiltrated the Oracular Order?
So Vice Overseer Byrne thinks Ashworth is interfering with the Oracular Order. If true, it's another reason she has to be eliminated.
course, now we're all on edge.
The technical officer came by and said it was fine. He looked at the wall of light and climbed up to check the data. All good. Why?
Yesterday, the wind kicked up so hard I
I say it's a false alarm.
Check what that was. Yeah, better safe than sorry. I wonder who that was. Did I imagine that? No, I'm sure.
Times, hard times. Gotta be on the lookout.
Something's coming.
A new empress sits on the throne in Dunwall. Our rightful ruler, Delilah Caldwell. May she...
Is it the fountain? Yeah, the water gets nasty.
Claim to the throne. Morally. Treasonous nation. What? This can't be. They want war, we'll give it war. You included him. What? Beg for mercy!
Somewhere inside the Royal Conservatory.
I'll have a look over there.
What's going on? What?
You're not supposed to be...
Is somewhere inside the Royal Conservatory.
I'm sure it's nothing. Someone just heard a dog or something. Of course, now we're all on edge.
I thought I heard blood flies for a second.
so far. Found guilty standing in my way.
Somewhere inside the Royal Conservatory.
Someone there. Trouble over there. What? You won't.
Is somewhere inside the Royal Conservatory.
This shit reeks. I gotta get a spare unit.